Sorry, had to grab something to eat.
Aren't you a bit young to be a detective?
Aren't you a bit young to be a cop?
Fair enough. Anyway, back to the case. Time of death was 7:30 p.m. on November 22nd. The victim had a rather deep stab wound through the heart, resulting in instantaneous death.
A katana, hey? That's new. Must have been some sort of ninja assassin.
The report shows that the witness didn't see anyone coming or going to the house until the evening.
Well, that just tells me that a ninja coming in and killing this guy is highly unlikely, which is disappointing. I was so hoping for a little excitement. What was this man's day job? Am I going to be fighting off any Ninja Turtles?
Well, if you've been paying any attention to the crime scene, you would have...
Would have noticed that the man was either a serious alcoholic or more likely had a business partner over to discuss a deal, also judging by the checkbook with the company logo on it. Well, good news, officer. It doesn't look like we'll be dealing with any ninjas this week. Conclusion, judging by the display setup, the weapon of choice had been here for quite a while, as you can see from the missing piece of the collection.
It's an awfully big assumption, don't you think?
Something's missing. Ah. What?
Did you figure it out?
Well, at some point during the meeting, the murderer and the victim came to some sort of disagreement, which is plausible because what kind of deal would be going in this location? Most assuredly, it had little to do with the company, if you know what I mean.
Unfortunately. So you're thinking maybe a drug deal?
Perhaps, or fraud, theft from the company, that kind of thing. Not an uncommon occurrence. In retaliation to the argument, the murderer took his decorative katana to attack the victim. Before pulling the katana out, the victim attempted to get his gun, but before he could defend with his firearm, the murderer was able to draw the sword and swiftly impale the victim through the chest, killing him instantly. In a panic, the murderer took all documentation needed for the business deal by breaking through the frame who was kept him, and quickly fled the scene. During his rush, though, he or she left traces of blood from the struggle and unknowingly dropped their wallet. Now track down the person with the name ID, and I guarantee you'll find the murderer. I'll bet my next paycheck on it.
Wouldn't they do a once-over to make sure they didn't leave any evidence? Like the wallet?
Well, maybe, but any number of things could have caused them to rush out in a hurry, like if they heard a car in the driveway. Ever get into your car and realize you forgot your wallet and phone after you've already been driving? Not all crimes fit the stereotype. Sometimes people are just completely stupid about the whole matter.
Like eating on a crime scene?
Well, for now, that's your key evidence.
One last thing. I don't see how you can have such a level of calmness and arrogance with stuff like this. It's unnatural.
That's why you're the cop and I'm the detective. My job isn't so hard, but if I can offer you one piece of advice, see and observe. Anyone can see, but not anyone can observe. You see, but you do not observe. The distinction is clear. Keep an open mind, officer. Observe.